Hello everybody, welcome to another video on Connor's Journal. So, are you thinking of moving to a new state? Are you curious how all the other states rank in the United States? Well, I have a list of the best states from worst to best in 2026 for you. And I have some categories that go along with it as well. I did my research, and some of these standings actually surprised me. Some of these rankings surprised me of where each state ranks in current 2026. So without further ado, let's rank the states from worst to best. Coming in at number 50, Louisiana. So Louisiana is last in crime. That's unfortunate. They're 46th in education, 44th in healthcare, 50th in economy. They're 49th in natural environment, 46th in opportunity, 48th in infrastructure, and 46th in physical stability. So Louisiana is dead last in the country. Coming next to him, second to last, at number 49 is Alaska. Alaska is number 46 in crime, number 49 in education, number 29 in healthcare, 45 in economy, and 36 in opportunity in Alaska. At 48, surprise, surprise, at 48 is Mississippi. They're not dead last. I thought they would be dead last, but they're 48. They're 20th in crime, they're 31st in environment, and they're also 31st in opportunity for Mississippi. 47 is New Mexico, and New Mexico is 26th in stability, 30th in environment, 37th in opportunity. 46 is West Virginia. West Virginia is 8th in opportunity, 19th in crime, so they have the 19th safest crime, and they have the 24th best stability in the country, West Virginia. 45th is Alabama. Alabama is 26th in opportunity, 29th in crime. Let me turn off my car real quick. Sorry, my hand was in the way of the camera. Alabama is also 31st in stability. 44th is Arkansas. Arkansas is 15th in stability. They're 26th in economy, and they're 28th in opportunity for Arkansas. Michigan is 43. They're 22nd in healthcare, 20th in opportunity, and 32nd in environment. 42 is Oklahoma. Oklahoma is 19th in economy, 21st in stability, and 29th in infrastructure. 41st is Pennsylvania. I'm surprised they were down this low. But Pennsylvania is 11th in healthcare, 17th in crime, 29th in opportunity. 40th is South Carolina. South Carolina has the 14th strongest economy, the 20th stability, and the 21st environment. 39th is Kentucky. Kentucky has the 11th best crime, 20th in opportunity, and 23rd in environment. 38 is Ohio. Ohio is 17th in opportunity, 25th in stability, 30th in infrastructure, and 30th in education. 37 is California. California is 7th in healthcare, 24th in education, and 24th in environment. 36 is Illinois. Illinois is 14th in education, 15th in crime, 22nd in infrastructure. 35th is Oregon. Oregon is 5th in infrastructure, 17th in healthcare, and 22nd in stability. 34th is Nevada. Nevada is 4th in infrastructure, 9th in economy, 28th in stability. 33rd is Indiana. Indiana is 16th in opportunity, 19th in education, 20th in infrastructure. 32 is Tennessee. Tennessee is 7th in stability, 22nd in opportunity, and 23rd in infrastructure. 31 is Missouri. Missouri is 11th in opportunity, 11th in stability, and 18th in natural environment. 30th is Arizona. Arizona is 5th in economy, 13th in healthcare, 17th in infrastructure. 29th is Texas, the Lone Star State. Texas is 2nd in economy, 12th in stability, 18th in infrastructure. 28th is Hawaii. Hawaii's first in healthcare, first in environment, and third safest crime in the country. I'm surprised Hawaii was that low with two number ones and a top three with crime. I think Hawaii, a lot of their other stats rank in the lower half of the country. I think those are their best. But 27 is Maine. They're second in crime, so they have the second safest crime in the country. They're third in opportunity, and they're 22nd in environment, Maine. 26 is Montana. Montana's 13th in opportunity, 19th in stability, and 20th in economy. And right in the middle at 25, the most average state in America is Kansas. Kansas at 25, right in the middle. They're 5th in opportunity, they're 6th in infrastructure, and they're 18th in education. 24 is Rhode Island. Rhode Island has the 4th best healthcare, 6th safest crime, and the 8th best environment. I'm surprised they're not higher. But 23rd is Wyoming. They're the 6th in education, 13th in environment, 21st in opportunity is Wyoming. 22nd is New York. They're 3rd in stability, 6th in environment, 8th in healthcare. 21st is Georgia. They're 5th in stability, 13th in infrastructure, 18th in economy. The top 20 now, 20, Maryland. Maryland has the 2nd best environment, 6th best healthcare, and 21 in education. 19 is New Jersey. New Jersey has the best education in the country, the 5th best healthcare, and the 10th safest crime, New Jersey. 18 is Delaware. Delaware has the 2nd best stability, the 10th best healthcare, and 15 in opportunity. 17, Wisconsin. Wisconsin has the 7th best education, 9th best in opportunity, 18th best in stability. 16 is Virginia. Virginia is the 10th best economy, 12th safest crime, 15th in education. 15 is Connecticut. Connecticut's the 3rd best healthcare, 8th safest crime, and 8th best economy in the country. 14 is Iowa. Iowa's the 2nd best in opportunity, 4th in stability, 14th safest crime, and 14th in infrastructure. 13 is North Carolina. Everyone seems to be moving to North Carolina nowadays. It's a hot spot. North Carolina 7th in economy, 12th in education, and 14th in stability. 12 is North Dakota. North Dakota's 4th in opportunity, 8th in infrastructure, 17th best economy, and 17th best environment stability. 11th, just outside the top 10, is Colorado. Colorado has the 3rd best education, 6th best economy, and the 9th best healthcare in the country. Now in the top 10, these are the top 10 best states in 2026. At number 10 is Washington State. Washington has the 7th best environment, 7th best infrastructure, and the 9th best education in the country. 9th is Massachusetts. Massachusetts has the 2nd best healthcare, 3rd best natural environment, and the 5th best education and 5th safest crime in the country. 8th is South Dakota. South Dakota is the 2nd best infrastructure, 5th best natural environment, and 8th best education in the country. 7th is Vermont. Vermont is number 1 in opportunity, 4th safest crime, 9th best in environment, and 9th in infrastructure. 6th is Florida. Florida is the number 1 economy in the country, number 2 in education, 9th in physical stability. So Florida is pretty high. Now in the top 5, and this one shocked me. At 5 is Nebraska. Nebraska is the 5th best state in 2026 with the number 1 infrastructure, 6th best physical stability, and 9th in natural environment. That's Nebraska at number 5. Now the top 4, at number 4 is Minnesota, 7th in opportunity, 10th in infrastructure, 11th in education. 3rd is Idaho. Idaho is the 9th safest crime, 4th best economy, and 10th in environment in the country. Second is New Hampshire. New Hampshire has the safest crime in the country. They're 16th in education, 6th in environment, and 4th in natural environment. And the top state in 2026 is Utah, the Beehive State. Utah is number 1 in physical stability, the 3rd best economy, the 3rd best infrastructure, the 4th best education, the 7th safest crime in the country, 14th best healthcare, and 19th in opportunity. Utah had the highest ranks overall. They had the fewest low top 10 ranks also in the country. So Utah is number 1, and I live in Utah. That is crazy. I accordingly live in the best state in 2026. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I got this idea from World According to Briggs. World According to Briggs is one of my favorite YouTube channels. If you want to learn more about states and like how they work, how they run and stuff, subscribe to World According to Briggs. He is the best. But I'm going to make more videos like this. I'm really passionate about the United States and all the 50 states. And I'm also might want to move somewhere when I'm older too. One thing that brings Utah down is the housing market. The housing market, they're like in the top 10 most expensive states to live in the country now, Utah. Top 10, top 15 most expensive. So that's one thing that's bringing them down. But most other things in Utah rank pretty high, as you saw. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the 50 states in 2026.